Good morning, everybody. It is the Savage Stacker. Okay, so I've been doing some research, and like I say that all the time, but I haven't been watching many videos. I have not been making videos lately, and I've been kind of staying out of the topics of buy more silver now or shit's hitting the fan and things like that. But you know, I can't hold it in anymore. So things are just not right. We have massive, massive, life-threatening inflation. This is the way fuel prices are, food prices are. These are going to be very trying times, especially for quite a few families that are we're already struggling due to the lockdowns and not working or working from home or things like that. And I feel for them people very badly. And in the past, I have been one of those people. And the system is broken right now. It's just not. It's not gonna fix itself. And we have people in office that are just not. They're too worried about what people are saying about them. Like, come on, guys, we got to talk about this. Fuel prices aren't my fault. But never have any kind of solution or anything to back up why it's not their fault. And it just sounds to me like we got a president that is begging you to believe him and whining. Like, that's not a president. A president's going to not comment on people talking trash and go behind the scenes and try to do something about what's going on in this country, in this world, period. We need the Keystone Pipeline. We need it up and running. We need to be finding ways to get fuel prices down, to cut food costs and things like that. And we're not doing that. We're playing blame games on Putin, and we're doing all these, just taking all these unnecessary steps to basically back us even further into a corner. And the snowball's already rolling. It's already rolling downhill, and it's going to get bigger and worse and bigger and bigger. And eventually, you're going to run out of room on that hill, and it's going to crash. We're headed for a crash, and all the warning signs are there. We've been warned here for years now, and if you're not ready or prepared, I don't know what you're waiting for. There should be no reason in your heart that you are not buying extra food, even extra toilet paper. Because what's going to happen is this is going to turn into toilet paper. That is going to be worthless. It's going to turn into a shit ticket right there. That'll be your new toilet paper. This right here is my 6 months worth of money. That is $22,000. That is my 6 months worth of money to help us get through 6 months if anything was to happen, so I don't have to dip into my gold. I'm reevaluating based on food cost and fuel cost what our 6 month projection looks like if, say, we lost our jobs, got injured, because then you're waiting on a lawsuit to get paid, on disability or whatnot, right? That happens, especially doing the things that I do for work. Things happen. Devices fail, machines fail, you can slip off a truck, you can, I gotta go to a fire and something happens there, God forbid, things could get bad really quick for my family if one of us get injured, hurt, killed, or lose our jobs. So I need to have at least 6 months on hand. And I had to reevaluate that based on fuel and food cost alone. We're not talking about clothing. We're not talking about rent or mortgage, any of that stuff, water cost, power. We're all just based alone on fuel and groceries. I had to reevaluate that because it's gone up a significant amount to where we got to add $400 or $500 more per month. That means I need to add three more grand to this stack in order to make it through 6 months. That's a significant amount of money. So I did that. I did add three more $1,000 to that 6 month, backbone to save our heinies if something happens. And I'm also going through the amount to see what I can afford today to go buy some more metals. I think I can afford about $1,600, so I'm going to go buy 35 ounces of silver and a quarter ounce of gold. And my LCS, no shit, you would think that with the price increase on gold and silver that he would have a lot of people coming in. He did have a guy come in and sell quite a bit of gold, but the silver is flying out the door. He can't keep it in stock, so he's holding on to two 10-ounce bars, a roll of halves, and some rounds, some generic rounds. He showed me a bunch of them, so I'll pick through those today. So I'm going to pick up 35 ounces of silver, quarter ounce of gold. I don't mind buying gold from him because he's charging $80, $79 over spot, and he retros fits that. He prorates that for fractional. So if I was to go get a quarter ounce from him, he would cut that $80 in a quarter in fourths, right? And then it'd be $20 over spot, and that'd be roughly around $5.17, $5.20, whatever, for a quarter ounce. And for an eagle, you can't find that anywhere right now. I mean, you're lucky to find them for $5.70. I mean, they're expensive. So I'm going to pick up a little more gold because I'm paying the same price now that I would if I would have bought it online from him. So I'm gonna buy some of that, and there is a reason for that. If gold and silver pull back even more today, I might reevaluate some of this savings money right here. I might go put, $5,000 down on more metals and back up the truck, and have to resave up that couple months for my emergency money. That's because if we do have one more pullback, I don't think it's going to last long. The way that things are going, new inflation numbers every month, we're getting new inflation numbers. We went to 7, now we're at 7.9. It's more like 25% inflation, especially on fuel, groceries, things like that, which they're not even evaluating in their numbers, which is just mind-boggling where they're coming up with this math. This administration does not know how to do math. I don't know. Do they just think that we're all that asleep that we don't pay attention to what the hell is going on? Do they think that our public and our community and our country is stupid? I mean, I know that the school system is dumbing down our kids, but they're not dumbing them down that much. Like come on, $1 trillion plan or a $600 billion plan is free. Inflation numbers are 7.9, but we're seeing 20 to 30% markups in the store. We're not that stupid, dude. And so if it pulls back, I'm going to back up the truck, and I will get as much as I possibly can with confidence, knowing in my heart that gold and silver will be going up. Look at the markets. Look at not silver and gold, but look at the stock markets. I don't think they've had a day in the green in months. I've seen it go up 5, 6, 7, 800 points in a day, but drop and be under 300, 400 points by closing. I mean, and it's been like that roller coaster ride like that for months. And I think 2020, 2021, I think the markets, stock markets were in a major bubble, and I think we're seeing the effects of that correction now. I think it's pulled back because they were just it was being propped up by the Fed, by cash, by money printing, and they have stopped doing that now. And I don't think that they can continue to make money in the stock market because there's nothing propping it up. There's nothing there. I mean, if anything, I see gold and silver going up as a way for these large hedge funds and banks to protect themselves against rising inflation. So I believe that metals are going to continue to rise. Who knows how long it's going to take to get there, but I'm going to buy more silver, a little bit more gold. I am switching what I was saying earlier in the year, which I already told everybody that I probably would do anyways. And I didn't really lie to anybody or the community about my position with gold and silver. I did buy more gold than I did in silver, but I did not stop buying silver. I bought silver. I just picked this little sexy, little beautiful, little tiny nugget up. Probably a day before the prices went up. So, not that I got lucky. I mean, it's only a 100-gram bar, but I'm just happy that I got it. It's cute as hell. I love it. I mean, I wish they would come up with a 1 ounce of these germanium mint little bars. That'd be even cooler. I want to get all those bars. I want to get, got the 100 gram, the 250 gram. I want to get the 5 ounce, the 10 ounce, the 500 gram, and the 1,000 gram bar. That's what I would like to do. So maybe I'll get that chance. Maybe not. I don't know. A lot of buzz going on right now about these guilty pleasure videos, and I believe it's put on by none other but the legendary Bionic Fishy Fish, and I'll have to get a hold of that gentleman and see if he minds. Not that I'm really good at asking people's permission for stuff, because I usually don't, but I don't know what the rules are for that thing. So I have some guilty pleasures out there that I'd like to share with the community. I think they'd be kind of fun. Definitely a fun style video, so I might jump on that bandwagon. We'll see, because I got some stuff where I'm like, ooh, I got some stuff I want to show off. I show you all about half about what I really have in my stack, and there are some stacking mistakes out there that are my little guilty pleasures that I like to get, and so I may show one of those videos. All right, so I had a conversation with the family yesterday, matter of fact, and they were getting nervous about gas prices, food prices. They were starting to complain, get worried, and I simply said, hey, I've been telling you guys this for 2 years. Longer than that, much longer than that. I've been prepping for the last 7. And for the first few years, I kept it quiet, and then people started going, well, if something happens, we're going to your house. I'm like, why? You can buy the same shit I'm buying. Why do you got to come and disrupt my food supply because you're not smart? I've been telling them this stuff for years. And then yesterday, they expressed their concerns on how concerned they are with, their 401ks, their Roth IRAs, the stock market, the gas prices, the fuel prices. I said, look, you're retired. You don't need to keep that stuff in your Roth IRA. Take it out, buy metals. Simply put, and I'm not nobody's financial advisor, but that's what I would do. I'm just explaining what I would have done. They're already retired. It's available. And I'm like, look, if you want to do something about it. She's like, just stop. I'm getting nervous. Oh my God. I'm like, dude, don't get nervous. Be proactive. Do something about it. Buy yourself some food, water filtration system. Get yourself some extra stuff, tradable goods, alcohol, coffee, tobacco, all that stuff. Store it away. Beans, rice, prepper foods, those little, Wise or the Mountain House or whatever. I have a shit ton of those. Be proactive. And I can't stress that enough to people out there right now that, basically we're having the biggest warning system in the world go off right now, telling us that we are headed for a major financial disruption in our country, whether it be another Great Depression or even further than that. And then I believe that World War III is inevitable. And we have this. The warning signs are just they're hitting you in the face with a baseball bat right now, and still people are not waking up. They're choosing to not wake up. They don't want to wake up. They want to continue to be sheeple and hope that things correct themselves and not do anything about it. And I don't think that that is a very proactive way to do things. Like my buddy Dove Season always says, stay vigilant. And if you can and you're able to be proactive in your own future, whether it be stacking, prepping, knowledge for a new job or career, do those things. They're going to be important in the future. Very important. Do not sit down on your hands and get nervous and upset and sad and depressed and not do anything. That is the worst possible thing that anybody or any human in this world could do right now. Things are not going to change unless we change them. It's that simple. Do something for yourself. Take care of your family. All right. Thank you everybody for coming by. I am going to go buy more metals today. I know the price has gone up, but I've been continuously buying. I'm not going to stop buying. I am a stacker. I stack metals when they're high. I stack them when they're low. I switch them around. I use the GSR. I do all the things. I cost average. Whatever I can do to trick my mind into believing that I am doing the right thing, I am going to use all those tactics, because this has changed my life. And I think that there's no time better than now, with all these warning signs smashing us in the face with a 2x4, telling us that shit's not going to get any better. I think it's important to keep stacking. When things get good, I think it's important to keep stacking. This has changed my life. I know it can change yours. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not take anything I say for advice. I'm just telling people what I do. I'm just a normal guy out here stacking, trying to do the right thing and try to be ready for whatever's coming. And something is coming. Like I said, it's smashing you in the face with a baseball bat right now. The warning signs are there. If you're not doing anything proactively for your future, then you are choosing to lay down like a three-legged horse and just roll over. And I don't think that's the smart thing to do. Thank you everybody for coming by. I love all of you. Be proactive. Get yourself some preps. Get yourself some metals. Stack cash. Whatever you got to do to help yourself in the future. I think that things are kind of weird and shitty right now, and I don't think they're going to get better, especially with this administration. I just don't. Thank you all for coming by. Please hit that bell icon so you get updated on my latest videos. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I have a couple mail call videos from a couple good friends of mine in the community. And I'll also show you what I picked up today at the LCS. I will show that video tomorrow. Thank you all for coming by. Remember, your clocks are going to go forward tonight. So you're going to have to wake up a little earlier, because it's going to be a little later. And that's not every state, but that's here in California, which I hope to not be here too much longer. But just be prepared for that. Thank you for coming by. Y'all take care. Savage Stackers over and out.